Hey, so I just realized that I can capture all of my thoughts that are up here if I say them and record it right here, right there, right there. So what I'm going to start doing is say all these thoughts with words from my mouth and record them that so that everyone in the world can watch and listen. Why, you might say? Beats me. I don't know, I think a lot, so I thought I'd share with people. Share my thoughts or what I think, even if those are the exact same things. I could just write it down, but I'm really bad at writing, and I don't like to do that. I tweet my thoughts a lot, but that's on 140 characters. So it kind of gets old, especially when you have 141 characters you want to use. There's no way to simplify it. What do you do about that last character? Bad grammar? Maybe. Or you could just say what you're thinking, record it, and put it on YouTube. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to repeat myself a lot because I do that. That's how my thoughts work. I have a weird thought process. And I like dramatic pauses. So there's going to be a lot of that. A lot of thinking, repetition, and dramatic pauses. Is that cool? If it's not, then I'm not that worried. First thing I'm thinking about, because I am recording this, is the way that this webcam works. See, it really confuses me when I try to move or do something, it gets centered up, and it doesn't work. I don't move the way I want. See, with a mirror, it reflects what I'm doing right back to me. You see, when I move right, computer Justin moves left. I get confused, especially when I try to touch my face or readjust this hat. Like, alright, left hand do this? Whoa, that looks like my right. But anyways, I have trouble. I'm working on that. So if I look confused and spaced out because I'm not trying to touch something, but I'm reaching the opposite direction, that's what's happening. So we're in the next point, the hat. I found it. It's right here. I don't really get this hat. Richie's mom gave it to me. But I like it for some reason. I think I might start wearing it more often. Maybe the rest of my life. Maybe. It's not really cool, just a blue trucker hat. It says that. Don't know what that is. Never heard of Graffinville, Kentucky. Richie's mom isn't even from Kentucky. She lives in Tennessee. But sometimes I wear it backwards. Backwards isn't a word. There's no S. Backward. My bad. I'm learning. I'm in college. So they're teaching me stuff. Or forward. If I'm really feeling crazy, kinda to the side. I like my bill sticking up like this. I don't normally do this. I never would. In a normal hat. But I really don't know what I was thinking about that. Kind of go on old school 90s style, just a little bit. Maybe a little Fresh Prince in there. But the bill is kind of too big for this nonsense. I went to class all day today. People probably thought you're stupid. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Whatever. So that's the deal with the hat. Actually, I had a boss. Always wears hats just sitting on top of his head, not actually on the head. He's kind of sitting up top. Just kind of sitting there. I could be like him. No, I want it this way. There we go. So if you have any feedback about the hat, just let me know. I mean, won't hurt my feelings, maybe. But I'll just cry. No, not a big deal. I have a test tomorrow. I don't want to study. Probably not going to. C'est la vie. That's French. It's not a French test. I already took French. I'm done with French. I don't have to study anymore. But I know a few phrases like c'est la vie. That's life. That's the translation for English. Or American. Or whatever you want to call it. I don't usually speak French, but occasionally I like to say things like c'est la vie. It's supposed to be like an expression. Meaning like, crap happens. Who cares? Do whatever you want. Something like that. That's life. That sounds good to me. I just go with the literal translation. That's life. C'est la vie. Why I don't say it in English, I don't know. Maybe I like to confuse people. Like when I don't know an answer. I was like, ask me a question. And I don't know something. Je ne sais pas. That's French. It means I don't know. Could say it in English. But it's more confusing. I'm a confusing person. But I think there's another one of those pauses. I'm sorry, I'll try not to do that. I'm working on it. I have a weird personality. Speaking of not studying, there's a reason I don't study. I'm lazy, maybe. That's what you say. You say I don't really care. I don't consider myself stupid. I may make stupid decisions. That would probably make me stupid. Depending on which part of the nation you're from, I guess that doesn't make sense. That doesn't. Sometimes I try to be witty, and it just doesn't make sense. That wasn't really witty. I don't even think I was trying to be witty. But anyways, I do get excited about taking tests and like quizzes. I do. I really do. Like, I smile. Everyone else is sad. I think maybe just the fact that everyone else doesn't look happy makes me look happy. Not that I like people not to be happy, but just like I feel like I'm kind of excited about it, even though not everyone else is. And I get ready, completely unprepared. I take the test, still unprepared, and then later I get my test back, and then I see my grade. Usually it's not the best. Most of the time I'm above average, which makes me happy. I like to see how well I did, even though I was completely unprepared for it. Especially when someone who prepared, who studied a lot of hours, didn't do as well as I did. I'm like, yeah, you wasted your time. I had fun riding around on my unicycle, wearing my silly hat, and sleeping. I like to sleep. Normal people like to sleep, I assume. I know last semester I went to bed early. Most nights, people are like, "Dude, you're in college. Why are you going to bed at 9:30?" I'm like, first of all, I don't party, and secondly, I don't do my homework. Why do I have any business staying up any later than that? Let's be honest. Really, some people stay up all night doing homework. My roommate does. He's really bad at that. He'll wake me up like 4 in the morning, listen to country music, doing his homework. I don't understand why. I'm just like, dude, go to sleep. If I'm tired, I'm definitely not staying up to sleep. Maybe I might do my homework during the day when I have some energy, but sleep is definitely a priority over that. For sure. I almost got 10 hours of sleep last night. I don't know why. I was almost late for class too. My alarm didn't go off. But cool. It's cool. I made it in time. Rode my unicycle all the way up the hill. Got in there, learned some good stuff, and came back to my room a few minutes ago. Watched a YouTube video. There's a song by Josh Reardon. Saw a tweet from him about getting played on there once. So I was like, all right, I'll check his video out. Repping my home county, Lincoln County, or Rockcastle. I claim both. Rockcastle, Lincoln County. No, he's from Lincoln, so it's alright. Repping one of my counties. That's cool. Maybe be on there one. That'd be really awesome. Listen to him on the radio. Now I'm just bobbing my head. But I guess that's enough for my thoughts today. It's been 9 minutes already. I really doubt anyone will listen. This is almost 10 minutes. My bad. Probably no one will watch this, or they'll start watching and be like, wow. I'm done watching. It probably wouldn't have taken so long if I didn't have dramatic pauses. So here's one last one. Goodbye. Have a good day.